All right. Well, I just replaced the battery hatch seal on this Casiotron 04507, and so that power cycled it. So I was going to have to set the date and time again. So I figured I would go ahead and set up the camera and do a little video on this, because this is a very interesting manual of operations with this here. These early Casiotrons, that being the 01, 02, 03, and 04, were all a little bit different, but this one has a select pusher, and it has two adjust pushers here, and one of them, the upper one, starts the adjustment process for the full time and day of the week, etc. And the lower one does a seconds correction. So errors in timekeeping up to plus or minus 30 seconds can be adjusted for with that. But see, it's just been power cycled, so it's got just the solid coil in there. So I think I haven't actually tried this, so I think I'm gonna push that. Actually, that does nothing. So I'll push this. Okay, so this one, this is now setting the hours for the local time here, and you can see it starts at 0. It starts at 1, and that AM PM is indicated up here. So this is starting at 1 a.m. and then once every 2 seconds, it cycles up through one more increment here. Oh, and actually, no, this must be setting the date, because it got to 12 and then it didn't switch to PM. So this is, oops, actually I had to take advantage of that because it got to 7. This is setting the that's going to get to 3 and then restart. Yeah. So this is actually setting the month right now. So so this is the day's 10s digit here. So it's the 28th. So we'll let it get to 2, and then I press the select pusher here, and then here we've got our atomic clock and watch accuracy tool app running in the background there for our accurate time. So it's the 28th. Oop. So there. So when it got to the 28th for the date, 1's digit, I went and pressed that, and it being Friday. There. Okay. Well, you didn't see it, but when it got to Friday there, I pressed the pusher, and then the date and day of the week being set, it went and switched over to regular timekeeping. And this, let's see, it must have gotten power about 15 minutes ago, because what it set itself to is it's 1:15 a.m. So if I press the upper adjust pusher here, it'll start with setting the time. And okay, so it's PM, so it's showing 3 p.m. now, and it's currently 6:37 p.m. So when it got to the hour 6, I selected that, and it's 6:37. So when it gets to 3, I'm gonna press the select pusher again, and now when it's on the single minutes digit, I'm gonna set it for the coming minute. So it's 6:37 and 45 seconds or so. I'm gonna set it for 6:38. Okay, and now the seconds, the running seconds, are tracked up here. And so you can see on the app back there, when it gets to the stroke of the minute, I'm gonna press the pusher here. Okay, yeah, and you see this, the little dart-shaped segment here for the zeros. Oh gosh, sorry. started blinking there. And now it's moved on to the 20s. So this tells you that it's tracking, this is indicating 20 through 29 seconds, and now it's at 30, so it's tracking 30 through 39 seconds. And this is how this module displayed running seconds, non-digital running seconds. Instead of digital seconds, you get them ticking away up top there, which is very fine. It works fine for most cases, although when you are going to, for example, if I want to track the accuracy of this, for example, right now it's taking 10 seconds. If I just looked at this, I don't know if it's counting 15 seconds or 12 seconds, but right after it jumps, you know that it's right at 20 seconds in this case. And so if you have time to count, you can count to 11 in between those, and then catch it right at the stroke of the next 10 seconds, so 30 or what. But also, see right then, as soon as it moves over, and on the very next blink of this little dart-shaped segment, you know that's 41 seconds in this case. And so you can notice some accuracy what second it is, but it doesn't give you a readout that lets you see exactly what second it is. But it's very interesting nonetheless. So we can see it's July 28th, Friday, 6:40 p.m. And this thing is a beautiful, beautiful piece here. It's very distinct design. It's got this coin edge, chapter ring, and a beautiful sort of iridescent turquoise sunburst dial, and this really funky dark crystal Jim Henson style text for the liquid crystal there, which I love, really appreciate. But this is a 04 series, as it's a 04507. In these early Casiotrons, there were also the 01, 02, and 03 series, and they're all a little bit different. The 03s are the same, except that they also have a micro light. The 01s are basically exactly the same in function, and then the 02s I think don't have the second adjustment. But let me just show you how that works there. So, okay, yeah. So I went ahead and pressed this, but just assuming that this watch has been running for a month or so, and it's off, and I can see that it's running. It's counting 10 seconds, and you see on the app back there, it was just the stroke of the minute. So this thing is running. Let's see. It looks like it's running maybe 15 or 20 seconds fast now. Anyway, but that's because I used the seconds pusher to basically make it out of sync. But so if it's been running and it's accumulated some seconds, it's running fast. See, it's about to hit the stroke of the minute here, when our clock in the back is still at 15 or 45 seconds. Yeah, so it's about 17 seconds fast now. Anyway, when our app in the back gets to the stroke of the minute here, okay, I'll use the seconds correction, and it automatically corrected for that error. In this case, I made it have that error, but if the rod, if the quartz is running just slightly slow or fast, that's how you can adjust for errors up to plus or minus 30 seconds. And I just think it's amazing that this thing it's almost 50 years old. This one was would have been released in 1974, and so it yeah, it's nearly 50 years old, and I don't think it's ever gotten any more maintenance other than replacing the batteries, and it's still keeping time wonderfully. It's a beautiful, beautiful crisp display there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.